Hello everyone, this is Melissa the Poet, your dominant in the rough city, still looking pretty. Come to you guys today with yet another YouTube coronavirus quarantine video. Okay, so I pick my story time sometime right before I do it, and sometimes it be like something that comes to me. But this story time was intriguing. Okay, so at any rate, I do have a lot of respect for MTA, especially for what they're doing now. It's not that I hadn't had it then, but in every job, there's someone who doesn't do what they should do. So this particular story time is for that particular person. Now, I was living in South Jamaica, and at the time, I'm holding up my son's carriage because I didn't have a car. I got around by bus on everything. So at the point in time, it was cold, and the bus that I used to live and wait near, it was like it went one route, you know. So you would wait for a long time just for it to come there and back. So I'm waiting for the bus, and when the bus comes, I'm folding up my carriage as she opens the door. So she pulls off the bus while I'm holding my son and folding the carriage. So I'm legit pissed. I'm like, oh my God, did this chick just fold? Did you just close the door after I did all this work? I would have not been mad had it been a situation where I hadn't folded the carriage down and smiled and said, I'll be right there. She legit, with the meanest face, pulled off that bus. I legit took my stroller, folded it under one arm, put my son under the other arm, and I booked it. I ran as fast as I could to the next bus stop. So now, mind you, sometimes the bus stops are a block away, but this particular bus stop was from, and if anybody knows this bus stop, it was like, okay, say I'm on Hillside Avenue. I ran to the Long Island Railroad. So I got to Long Island Railroad and stuff in Jamaica with my son. Who the hell knows how I got this superhuman strength to run with a baby under one arm and a carriage under the other and still catch that bus. But I caught that bus. It was a Q40 bus. I'll never forget it. And I got on that bus. I said, yeah, oh no, sweetie. You're not going to close the door this time because my son is packed up and my stroller is packed up. So I'm going to sit my son on his seat. I'm going to pay for this damn ticket. And I'm going to tell you something. And I'm not going to lie. If I had to say what I said, y'all would be bleeping this whole part out. But I told that lady off. Everybody in the bus was like, yes, we can't believe you ran down here and made it. But that was wrong for what she did to you. And it was crazy. But I went off on her so bad. This lady literally was like 300 pounds. I was like 90 pounds soaking wet. And she bust out crying. So, I really can't say that I felt bad for her. I felt more bad for me, a mother with a small child having to run with a carriage, just trying to get home. But at the end of the day, it was ironic what happens next. Her boss comes and does like a spot check, and I tell him what happens, and he's like, what's going on? I'm like, I literally want to put hands on this lady. Like, I literally want to choke the life out of her because she pulled off on me and my kid, and she did it knowingly. She legit looked in my face and pulled off. The whole bus could tell you. So everyone's, agreeing to what happened and how messed up it was. And I'm like, anybody will tell you, if there's even one person on here that rides the bus with me all the time, that I don't have an attitude. I just go sit down, put my kid down. Or if I'm coming from school, work, whatever I'm doing, I put my bags down. So this was really uncalled for. So next, the supervisor says, okay, here's what I'm going to do. You're getting written up. Pull this bus over. You're going to wait for another bus to come for her and take her and her child where they're going. And you're going to get written up. A complaint is going against you. So not only am I annoyed because I didn't want to put the other people on hold, but I'm actually also happy because you don't do bad things to people. What's the odds that the supervisor would be coming to do his spot check at that time when you did something like that? And I also explained to him that could have been his mother, his sister, anybody waiting for the bus. That could have been her family member. Why would she do something so heinous to a person with their child? And I calmed down. You know, I was younger then. And my attitude and my personality was like a firecracker, because I went from being real quiet to being boisterous, because I felt like people didn't hear me, and I was like this small. It wasn't a Napoleon complex, because I wasn't short, but I was very thin, and I felt like that was a reason people also looked at me like, okay, you like light as a feather. I'll throw you across the room. I'll do whatever I want. So I really started to find my voice, and I came from a huge family. So yeah, I was definitely gonna speak up for myself. So with this story time, I hope that you guys are having better days with the MTA workers. I'm grateful to be in a vehicle now. I feel like I appreciate it a lot more, because it's not that I don't ever have to ride the bus, because I still have to ride the bus certain places, or the train, but it's due to the fact that I can appreciate it because of the things I've been through on the New York City bus system and transit system. So, guys, keep doing your work. It's appreciated when you guys are kind and courteous to people, but always remember, you don't have to be mean. I know we all have bad days, and sometimes people say something that you just don't want to hear. But when you do something to someone who has done nothing to you, think twice, because you have family members. And also think twice, because you might get a little flojo like me that runs behind your bus and gets on it and catches it. This has been Manisa the Poet, your diamond in the rough in the city. Thanking you all for listening. Have a good day. Thank you to the essential workers, MTA included, sanitation, home health aides, nurses, doctors, everyone, my little baby sister, all my family. I love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm out. Thank you, God, first and foremost. At Diamond Mommy Poems. Like, subscribe, follow.